Hey guys, it's Melanie, and today I have my top 8 fall candle picks from Bath & Body Works to share with you. I realize that autumn is still sort of a few days away at this point. Still have a little tiny bit of summer left, but we're getting close. And so I wanted to share my top candle picks with you guys. It started out as top 5, and then I couldn't narrow it down from 8, so it became my top 8. So these are in no particular order necessarily, and some of these you can't get anymore. So I'm sorry about that. But they are definitely they are the fragrances to me that are just the epitome of fall, fragrances that I love and just cannot get enough of this time of year. So I do have a Yankee Candle version of this video that's going to be coming out as well, so keep an eye out. If you're wondering why some candles that I've mentioned before that I love that didn't make it into the fall video, it may be that they show up in my winter / holiday candle favorites. So just kind of keep that in mind. Okay, first, Spiced Pumpkin Cider. This was released last year with the Pumpkin Cafe collection. I have 3 wicks left and then one small jar. I hope they re-release this at some point because it really is one of the best fall cider fragrances that I've ever smelled. It's very spicy. It's got those apple notes in there. It's just fresh. It's totally not a bakery candle, but I love this scent. I burned through so many of these last year. I can't even honestly remember, and I just regret not buying any more while I had the chance to have as backup. It just really is refreshing. It's sweet. It's just fall goodness in a jar. I love this fragrance, and this is definitely one of the top 8. Okay, Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow. So I'm showing you guys this year's packaging, but I have about, this is embarrassing, but I think I have 15 backups from last year. This is another quintessential fall fragrance for me because it's mostly just a vanilla candle, but it has those hint of fall spices in it. And you can basically just mix this with whatever fall candle you want, and it just makes it delicious. So there really isn't a ton of pumpkin in here, but it's just those spicy cinnamon nutmeg notes in there that just make this a fall candle for me personally. Smells amazing. When you light it, it just warms up and just creates this inviting homey, comforting kind of scent. I love this one. I absolutely love it. Another fall candle that I love, and again, they didn't come out with it this year, but it's Blackberry Bramble tea. So, I hate when they do this to me. It seems like the things that I tend to love the most, Bath & Body Works never re-releases again. So, Blackberry Bramble tea is just a really refreshing, there aren't a ton of tea notes in it, but it has those blackberry notes and then the fall spices of the cinnamon, the nutmeg, the clove, and sugar mixed together. It's hard to explain exactly why this is fall to me, but it just is. It's the combination of the whole thing. I don't normally think of blackberries as a fall fruit. It's a summer fruit, but just with the mix of it, it just is so perfect. And this is another one, it really transforms when you light it, and it turns into something so beautiful and so delicious. Oh, Bath & Body Works, please come out with this again. By the way, this was released with that Artisan Market collection that they did last fall. Again, please bring it back. Okay, let's talk about this. This is a quintessential fall candle for a lot of people. It's autumn. It is probably the freshest scent that I like from Bath & Body Works. It's notes of apple with balsam fir. It's really nice. It's not one that I thought I would love as much as I do. I tried it last year and just absolutely fell in love with it, and now it's a must-have. When I think about fall, I think of this fragrance from Bath & Body Works. It's a really nice mix of the balsam fir and the apple, so it doesn't smell like a straight up Christmas tree or anything. It just smells like a cool, crisp fall day, like going apple picking near a Christmas tree farm. How's that for a description? It just smells good, you guys. This one is out again this year, so you definitely must go smell it. I haven't heard the best things about this year's rendition of it, but it's definitely worth a try. It just really is a beautiful candle, and I really liked the packaging they came out with last year with these little like leaves that are attached to the lid. I just thought it was really, really cute. Okay, apple crumble. This is great because it sort of kicks off the fall season for me. It's a good fall transition candle. This is an online exclusive now, so you can get this. Oh, it smells good. When you are burning this, you definitely get those like apple cakey, like crumble type notes in here, and just a really fresh like Granny Smith apple. It's really, really nice. You get that little bit of like cinnamon, nutmeg, and vanilla mixed with like the apple. It just smells like a delicious like apple pie or apple crumble. It smells so good, you guys. This is definitely one that is worth checking out, and I can't stop sticking my nose in it. It smells so good, you guys. You must check this one out. Okay, pumpkin cupcake. Who doesn't love pumpkin cupcake? I know there are some people out there who don't like it, but those people are silly. I love pumpkin cupcake. Oh, it smells so good. It is your just like classic fall like cupcake with frosting. Just the whole thing is delicious. It just works. So you can smell the pumpkin in here. You can smell those fall spices. Again, the same ones that I've been talking about through most of these candles, which is that like cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla, like clove, like those types of spices. Just, but a very nice balance. None of these candles are too spicy by any stretch of the imagination. They just smell absolutely beautiful. And this one has been a favorite for years and years and years. And I just friggin' love it. I do. Pumpkin cupcake, if you've never purchased this one, let this be the year that you do it, because I can guarantee you if you love bakery scents, you won't regret this one. Okay. Pumpkin sugar donut. Another one that was released last year that they didn't come back out again with this year. This was also from the Pumpkin Cafe collection. Ooh, a lot of people love this one, and for very good reason. It is very similar to cinnamon sugar donut in that you have that kind of greasy donut scent, but it definitely has the pumpkin notes in there. And then you've got the sugar, the spice. It just smells very autumnal and sweet and just comforting and homey. This is definitely a candle where when I've had it lit, when people have come over, they've been like, what is that smell? That smells amazing. It's this. And I really hope that they'll consider bringing this one back because it's absolutely phenomenal. It's so good, you guys. If you have any on backup, I bet you could get a lot of money for these on eBay right now. I would never consider selling any of my candles. Ever. Speaking of candles that you could sell on eBay for a lot of money, I don't know why they've never come back with this one. This is my last one. It's my roasted pumpkin butter. It smells nothing like roasted pumpkin butter. What it smells like is roasted peanut butter. Doesn't sound like it would be appealing or that it would be anything remotely fall-like, but they just, you get that tiny hint of like pumpkin in there, and then like creamy like vanilla and like peanut buttery almost type of notes. It's so good, you guys. I have seen this one for like being sold for a lot of money. I would never actually like buy it on eBay, but there were moments where I was like temporarily insane and was like, yes, I'll pay $80 for it. No. Luckily, the logic kicked back in, but it's so, so good, you guys. This, if you have it, it's a collector. It's so good. I'm actually thinking about burning it this year because I've had it for a couple years now. This is from the $20 price era, which was a while ago now. And I'm thinking about finally burning it this year because I don't want to keep it forever and not actually enjoy it. But I do hope that Bath & Body Works eventually reconsiders this particular scent and brings it out again. I do know that they are bringing it out in this tri-colored candle that's going to have 3 different fragrances in it. One of the scents is going to be sweet cinnamon pumpkin. Then there's going to be creamy pumpkin, which is another one that's amazing that they haven't brought back in a while. And then one of the layers is also the roasted pumpkin butter. So I'm probably going to pick up that candle just to like have a little bit of this again. But they have not re-released it on its own. So anyway, those are my top 8 candle picks for fall. Sorry I couldn't narrow it down to 5. Let me know what your top Bath & Body Works candles are down below, even if they're discontinued. I'd love to hear what you guys absolutely are in love with from Bath & Body Works. So let me know also if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.